Hey, it's Tanner Shuck from TrueStrength.co, and I'm here today at the Dubai Muscle Show, where I'll be talking to some of the biggest names in bodybuilding and fitness and asking the questions that we all want to know so we can learn, get better, and get jacked. I'm here with the greatest of all time, Dorian Yates, 6-time Mr. Olympia. I'll keep this quick, just rapid questions. Cool, what are your top 3 muscle building exercises?
Top 3, depends on the person, but bent over rows for the back, I guess, and squats or leg press for legs, and for chest I like decline press.
What are your top 3 most anabolic foods to build muscle?
Anabolic foods. Well, I mean, doesn't matter which testing system you use, and like eggs normally coming on top. Eggs, beef, chicken, and supplements.
Who are your top 3 Mr. Olympias? You can say yourself.
Yeah, well, I'll leave myself out of it. You got different areas, so it's very difficult to say. And hard to narrow it down to 3 people, but of course Arnold Schwarzenegger is the guy that really introduced the sport to a mass market, I suppose, so we can't not mention Mr. Schwarzenegger. And then I would go with Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman.
Why was the 90s the greatest era of bodybuilding?
I think it's just one of those things that, you know, Arnold started the interest, I suppose, back in the 70s, and the 80s is when I started training. And I just think it was a time when bodybuilding was really growing and really popular, and a lot of people were going into that sport. And now you have many more sports that didn't exist then. You have CrossFit, you have MMA, you have all these different things that people can go into, where in the 80s and 90s it seemed like everybody wanted to be a bodybuilder. So I think it's just more influx of genetic potential at that time, and just happened to be a lot of good people at the one time.
Just 2 more questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do PEDs boost your strength, performance, and ability to recover?
It's hard to put a percentage on it, but let's say 30–40% maybe. It's going to make a big difference. Let's not make a mistake about that, but whatever percent that is, and we can debate that, but whatever percent it is, it applies to everybody. Yes. So if it makes 30% difference, it makes 30% difference for everybody. So whoever's the best would be the best, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Last question. What would be the best advice you'd give to new lifters or trainers, new lifters?
I mean, find out what you can, as much information as you can, and keep a diary, a training diary. It's very important to keep a training diary, because you can analyze what's happening, and you know, if you train extra, if you do more, if you do less, or whatever you do, you can analyze if it's working. That's what I did, and my advice to most people is, most people train too much, too often, too long, and don't train hard enough. So train harder and train less. That's it.
6-time the greatest bodybuilder ever, Dorian Yates.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Hey man, this is Tanner Shuck's channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to it. Doing some great stuff, getting some wisdom out there, baby. Peace and one love.
I can't believe that just happened, bro. Thank you, man. I'm with the legend Mike O'Hearn here.
Wait a minute, legend?
Dude,
come on now.
Man, I read magazines about you when I was a kid. And
you're still a kid, look at you.
Compared to you, you make me look like a kid, man. It's an honor. Just quick questions.
All right, ready to go.
Yeah, what are your top 3 exercises for building muscle and strength?
Wow, geez Louise, squat, bench, and dead.
I love it. All right, I agree on that one. What are your top 3 foods for building muscle?
Steak, secondary would be some kind of chicken, anything protein really.
I agree. Who are your top 3 Mr. Olympias?
Lee Haney, Ronnie Coleman, and I wish Flex Wheeler was one of them. I will go, because Flex didn't win, I would go Arnold.
Fair. You kind of answered my next question. Who's the best bodybuilder to never win an Olympia?
Flex Wheeler.
Yeah, I agree on that. All right, good. question. A lot of people have accused you of being a fake natty.
Okay.
What would you say to the guys that are natty? What do they need to do to achieve a physique like yours?
I wouldn't say much to them. To the guys that want to do this for a long period of time, you got to go back, and you can say whatever you want about me, but I've been here since the 80s, and I'm still here today. Yeah. So there's a long road to take. It's a tough road, but for those that really want it, do the long road. Don't do the short term.
Dude, for the guys that really know you, they have nothing but amazing things to say about you, and you're a living example, like living proof of just hard work, dedication, and consistency, no matter what. My next question, last question. Do you have anything to say to Stan Efferding?
Stan Efferding, I am blocking you today again. Until you start training correctly, I can't be your friend.
Hey, fair enough. Mr. O'Hearn, thank you so much for your time. Bro, it's an honor to meet you.
Nice question, man. Good.
Great job. All right, hey, I literally just interviewed Mike O'Hearn, and I'm going to publicly recant my statements about him if I accuse him of being a fake natty. Whether he is or not, I don't care. I don't care. I just met him. Nothing but the nicest guy. It's like just a gentleman, so generous with his time, very engaging, answered all my questions, and I feel like we shouldn't judge people just based on how they look. I don't care if he's natty or not. The dude has worked hard, been super dedicated, disciplined for years, for over 30 years. So there's a reason he's a legend, and I'm putting it out there because I made some judgments about the man that I should not have. So I want to put that in the YouTube video because I think it's important for other people to know. Dude, he walks the walk. That's all you can really say.
Power.
All right, hey, I'm here with IFBB Pro Hall of Famer Kevin Levrone. I'm going to go start it right now. Dude, what are the top 3 exercises to build size and strength?
Well, you got to go with squats.
I agree.
You got to go with deadlifts.
For sure, okay.
And top 3?
Top 3.
Squats, deads. I mean, you got to do what the powerlifters do. You said size and strength, so
pounds.
Bench press.
Dude, I love it. What are the top 3 best foods to build size and strength?
Oh, man.
For a bodybuilder.
Foods?
What are the staples of your
protein
diet?
source. Let's go with the top 3 protein sources. Well, top 3 foods. All right. My favorite is I love fish.
Good.
I'm gonna have to say fish, flounder. Flounder is the most cleanest source of fish you can possibly eat. Is flounder. Okay. Number 2, everybody needs rice. I'm gonna go with brown rice.
Okay.
Definitely need the rice to like fuel the body up.
Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna throw in there some broccoli.
Dude, I love that.
Broccoli is like one of my favorite green vegetables, and
keeps you feeling full.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say those 3.
All right. What's your ideal preferred form of cardio?
Oh, definitely. I got 2 forms of cardio. Preferably, I prefer running outside.
Okay, good. All right,
definitely. Because you get that oxygen in the lungs, that fresh air in the morning. Hit it like, on empty. Fasted cardio in the morning. That's it for me.
Another one. Who are your top 3 Mr. Olympias?
Lee Haney.
Okay, absolutely.
I gotta say Arnold. Arnold was the originator.
Yeah, he's the originator.
I mean, come on, man. The history that follows him is incredible. And then King Coleman.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right. And feel free to say yourself, who's the best bodybuilder to never win an Olympia? That's a tough one, I know. I'm sorry.
Other than myself,
you can say yourself.
I got it.
By all means.
I mean, I don't like giving myself credit. I let my fans speak
you're
for that.
One of the greatest to ever
do it. But I appreciate that. I'm gonna say, damn. I mean,
they don't have to answer. Wait, we can move on. All right, hey, I'll finish with this. I want to respect your time.
Let's skip that.
What's the best advice you'd give to young lifters, young and novice lifters?
Never let anybody dictate your future, man. Because I remember going into the gym, brother, and people were like doubting me. I was a small guy, They're like, you got to do this, you got to do that. The F with everybody else's advice. Follow your gut instinct.
Dude, Kevin, man, I can't thank you enough for your time. Thank you so much, man. All right, hey, I'm here with bodybuilding legend Victor Martinez. Just a few rapid fire questions you can answer quickly.
Of course, let's go for it.
All right, hey, what are your top 3 exercises to build size and strength?
Size and strength. I would have to say deadlifts, squats,
bent over rows.
Love it.
And I mean, man.
You can top 5 it, whatever you want.
What was that? 4? 3?
That was 3.
That was 3. Flat bench. Of course, even though it's very hard for injuries on the rotator cuff, but do it right. It's one of those things. And what's another compound movement? I would have to say, did I say shoulder press?
You did not.
Okay.
I would agree on that. Those would be my top 5 as well, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what are your top 3 foods to build muscle?
Oh man, this one's easy: pizza, burger, and steak. and when it all goes wrong, you can't go wrong with chicken.
Chicken, dude, agreed. Who are your top 3 Mr. Olympias?
Top 3, man. Starting in a particular order, from old school to new, I would have to say Sergio Oliva, because he paved the way for a lot of Latinos like me. Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he changed the name of the game, and he showed what bodybuilding was to the world, and still showing it. And he's founding father to this, even though there were guys before him, but he took it, catapulted it to mainstream.
Yes,
almost.
Yeah.
And present, man, Lee Haney, Ronnie Coleman. I mean, come on.
They're all great, absolutely. Another question I have for you, and feel free to say yourself, who's the best bodybuilder to never win an Olympia?
Wow, man. Okay. Let me go by regions.
Go for it.
Okay. USA, Kevin Levrone.
I just hit it, man. Incredible.
Europe, wow. Maybe I would have to say Barry DeMay. I like Barry DeMay.
Okay.
And if I have to go with Middle East, I would have to go with Nasser Sambati.
I would go with Nasser Sambati as well.
Yeah. And then would I even go to South America, not knowing that, because there weren't too many. Let me go to Latinos then. I would have to say me. No.
I would argue that. I'd give best bodybuilder, Latino bodybuilder ever. You could definitely say Victor Martinez for sure.
Thank you, guys. Again, guys, I'm not that cocky, really.
No,
it's
dude,
just
you look incredible, man. You're in incredible shape, man. You live it. Last question.
Yes.
What's the best advice you would give to new or beginner lifters?
Man, stop looking to the side. Stop looking at the guy ahead of you. Stop looking at anything else other than you. Beat you, be a better you, compete with you, and listen, you're gonna do nothing but great things, and that's just the best way to do it,
Absolutely.
And you know how it is. This is one of these sports that we just self-center a little bit, but at the same time, we don't believe in ourselves.
Absolutely, that's absolutely great advice. Hey, muchas gracias por tu tiempo. En serio, muchas gracias. Hey, es un honor, man. So, been walking around Dubai Muscle Show for a couple hours now. Gotten some really good interviews. Honestly, I'd say I was hugely impressed with Kevin Levrone. Victor Martinez was another absolute gentleman, very gracious with his time. And dude, Mike O'Hearn actually did one of the best. Like, I know a lot of people hate on him, even I've hated on him, and I regret that. Dude's like very gracious, super nice guy. Some guys didn't give me that much time, but you know what? At least I got a chance to talk to him. Still waiting on to talk to Dorian Yates. Hopefully I can get in and talk to Ronnie Coleman as well. But Dubai Muscle Show update is going well. I'm with, Larry Wheels. Larry, what are your top 3 best exercises for building strength and size?
Squat, best deadlift.
Easy one. What are your top 3 foods to get stronger?
Sorry?
Top 3 foods.
Chicken, beef, and rice.
Chicken, beef, and rice. Who's your favorite Mr. Olympia?
Ronnie Coleman.
Good. All right, who's your favorite powerlifter?
Pete Rubish.
Okay, I like you. Good deadlifting. Good. Hey, all right, hey. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do PEDs boost your ability to build muscle strength and recover?
Scale of 1 to 10, I'd say a 7.
Amazing. All right, hey, do you still have plans to pull a 1,000-pound deadlift?
Not anytime soon.
Fair enough. Last question. What's the best advice you'd give to new lifters?
Work with a coach and a nutritionist. That'll be the best money you ever spent.
Hey, Larry, thank you so much for your time. That was an honor. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm here with Dexter the Blade Jackson, arguably the greatest bodybuilder ever. Hey, Mr. Jackson, what are your top 3 exercises for building size and strength?
Size and strength on what though? Overall or?
Overall. What are your top 3 exercises to become the best bodybuilder ever?
Squats, of course, you know, at the beginning of my career. I don't know, deadlifts. Okay, that's another mass builder, and chest, incline.
All right, much respect. What are your top 3 foods to be the best bodybuilder possible?
The top 3 foods: protein, carbs, and fat.
All right, your top 3 macros right there. I got it. Who are your top 3 Mr. Olympias?
Top 3 Mr. Olympia.
Include yourself. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ronnie Coleman, of course. Bill Heath. That's my homie.
Who's the greatest bodybuilder to never win on Mr. Olympia?
Lex Wheeler.
All right. Why were you able to compete for so long? What separated you from all the other bodybuilders? You're the most decorated bodybuilder of all time. What made you different?
I'm the Blade.
Hey, Dexter Jackson.
Genetics, brother.
Oh, hey, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Hey, I'm here with William Ball, legend bodybuilder. Quickly, what are your top 3 exercises to build size and strength?
Top 3 exercises. Man, I don't have no top 3 exercises, man. I do what I have to do to improve myself. So I work on my weak points, and yeah, that's it. And my strength, you know, like my stronger points, I keep it the same way, but my weak points I work on. So I don't really have any favorite.
Great answer. What are your top 3 foods to build size? Top 3
foods. I like steak, rice, steak, potatoes. You know, that's all clean food for me. That's for me to build size.
Absolutely. Who are your top 3 Mr. Olympias?
Top 3 Mr. Olympias. Let's say, then I have to choose between Arnold because he's a pioneer. Arnold, Ronnie Coleman, Lee Haney. Yeah.
All right. Hey, last one. Who's the best bodybuilder to never win an Olympia?
Flex Wheeler.
Hey, thank you for your time. All right, hey, by the way, you guys have done an amazing job. I admire you both. Hey, best advice you'd give to young trainers?
Stay on the gym floor, work the gym floor, stop wasting time in the staff room, don't complain, go out there and talk to people.
I love that.
Get your first 1,000 hours done as quick as you can.
Fucking A. That is awesome. All right, hey.
Fire, bro.
Besides a calorie deficit, what's the best nutrition advice you'd give to someone that wants to improve their diet?
I would just make your plate as colorful as possible. Anything with color tends to be healthy, and no one's going to get fat from eating too many vegetables. Eat more fruit and veg.
Fair enough. All right, hey.
I need this advice.
That's good. That's good. You guys are a good crack. Hey, how do you guys feel about high-ticket trainers doing 90-day online transformations?
Well, I think suck a dick. Yeah, suck a dick. Yeah, actually, yeah. Suck a dick.
That's literally the reason I came here. The best answer ever. James Smith, thank you so much, bro. All right, sorry. Hey, cover mark. What are the best systems to build an online fitness business?
Post every single fucking day and educate and make people smile. Don't even try. I've already taken it over.
All right, hey, last one, gentlemen. For new and upcoming trainers, what's the best way to build a following?
Honestly, just consistency, and don't be boring. Fuck the money, fuck the following, make money. You can't fly first class with followers, bitch.
All right, that's perfect, typical James Smith. Amazing sarcasm. Hey, gentlemen, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And if you need help with your nutrition, make sure to check out my 12-week Straight Shredded Nutrition Challenge, where I'll teach you everything you need to know about food, give you free workouts, and a chance at winning a $1,000 cash prize. And if you need help with your training, get a 7-day free trial to all my training programs, available at truestrength.co or in the description below. Also guys, me and my cameraman Jean work really hard at putting out the best quality content for you all for free. And I really don't want to make a Patreon page and charge you guys money for my exclusive content. Instead, I want to share all my knowledge for free and help and reach as many people as possible. So if you enjoy our content and want to support us, please click on the Support Me link in the description below where you can leave us a virtual tip. I promise any and all proceeds from these tips only goes towards us creating more high quality and free content for you to enjoy. And every little bit helps. All right, so that's a wrap for the Dubai Muscle Show. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you got some value out of it. I got to talk to some really cool big name bodybuilders and guys in fitness. Hope you guys learned something. Make sure if you guys need help with training or nutrition, check out truestrength.co or the link in the description below. All my training programs have a 7-day free trial. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss another video. And remember, don't just be strong, be truly strong. I'll see you guys on the next one.